Hi, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of Her Playbook, the podcast where we break down all the big sports news from the week with no assumptions about your knowledge, just the stories that matter. My name is Tess, and each week we'll go through what happened in the world of sports in a way that is truly for everyone. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just curious, this is your go-to spot for a quick, clear, and fun rundown. And yes, this is especially for the ladies out there because there is not a lot of sports news that explains it to us without talking down to us. But really, this is for anyone who wants a fresh, easy, and straightforward take on sports. Let's kick things off with the NFL. In a thrilling Monday night football game, the Jacksonville Jaguars beat out the Kansas City Chiefs 31-28. Yes, those Chiefs. This is a big deal because the Chiefs are known for being kind of the golden child of the NFL. Everyone expects them to win every game, so when they don't win, it's news. The quarterback of the Jaguars is Trevor Lawrence, and he led the comeback with 2 rushing touchdowns. That basically means a player ran with the ball into the end zone instead of throwing it. And Trevor Lawrence also had a game-winning 1-yard scramble with 23 seconds left in the game, which basically means he just kind of ran into the end zone. He scrambled around a little. People were chasing him. It was a big deal. Anyway, the Jaguars also had a standout defensive play. Linebacker Devin Lloyd returning an interception 99 yards for a touchdown, which basically means the other team was trying to pass the ball. He caught it, and he ran 99 yards into the opposite end zone to score for his team. This is the longest pick six by a linebacker in NFL history, so kind of a big deal. This victory snapped the Jaguars' 8-game losing streak to the Chiefs, and it improved Jacksonville's record to 4-1, basically meaning that they won 4 games, lost 1. Over in the NBA, the preseason is in full swing. The New York Knicks defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 99-84. Why was that such a tongue twister? With standout performances from Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers faced the Phoenix Suns, with the Suns securing a 103-81 victory. These games are giving fans kind of a glimpse of what to expect in the regular season. They're not really that important, but it is kind of to showcase hey, this is what the team's going to look like. Before I carry on, I am going to explain one thing because this is in a lot of sports leagues and it's not ever really explained to people that well. Basically, finals are often played in series, which means teams play a best of 5, best of 7, or whatever number it is. So whichever team gets the majority of the wins the series and moves on or wins the playoffs. Things like rock, paper, scissors when they're best of 3. It's that kind of thing. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk WNBA. The Las Vegas Aces are leading the Phoenix Mercury. What? Phoenix Mercury 2-0 in the finals. In Game 1, the Aces narrowly defeated the Mercury 89-86, and in Game 2, they extended their lead with a 91-78 victory. Game 3 is scheduled for Wednesday, October 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN, and it's shaping up to be an exciting series. In Major League Baseball, or the MLB, I almost just combined NBA and MLB. The playoff race is heating up. The Milwaukee Brewers lead the Chicago Cubs 2-0 in their division series, while the Toronto Blue Jays hold a 2-0 lead over the New York Yankees. The Los Angeles Los Angeles Dodgers are also up 2-0 against the Philadelphia Phillies. Can I say a single team name right today? These matchups are setting the stage for an intense postseason. And can I say, as a Brewers fan, I'm having a good time. Switching gears to golf, the 2025 Ryder Cup concluded with Team Europe defeating Team USA 15-13 in New York. This victory marked the first time an away team has won the Ryder Cup since 2012, showcasing Europe's dominance on U.S. soil. Yikes. Don't like to be saying that. Over in college football, the Wisconsin Badgers are gearing up for a big rivalry game against the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Badgers are looking to bounce back after a tough 42-10 loss to Iowa last year, with both teams facing quarterback uncertainties due to injuries. This game is expected to be very low scoring and very hard fought. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to do a quick little segment that I want to do this kind of weekly and explain something in sports. So let's quickly break down the WNBA Finals this week. It's a championship series of the Women's National Basketball Association where the top teams battle it out for the title. This year, the Las Vegas Aces and the Phoenix Mercury are competing in a best-of-7 series to see who will come out on top. So like I explained before, best-of-7, and they're playing 7 games. And that is your week in sports explained. No assumptions, just the stories that mattered and why you should care, even if you've never followed sports before. Thank you so much for tuning into Her Playbook. If you like this episode, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss next week's rundown. And if there's a story or sport you want me to explain in more detail or anything at all you want me to cover, or if you hate me and want to tell me, DM me at Her Playbook on any social media platform or leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. See you next week.